I'm looping. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, my Diddy Kong racing shit, dude. What up, Burger Cheese? Early today? Yeah, not by much, though. Are you playing Civ this weekend? UFA, thank you for the 37 months. My man. It's Monkey Monday today, Trust. Brody, it is an entire Wednesday, my dude. Will I be playing the new Metal Gear Solid Delta? Bro, I didn't know it was $70. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play it or if I'm just getting advertised to, you know? It's also launched buggy as fuck. Man, dude, why? Why? That's so sad. Like, what kind of buggy? A lot of people are also complaining about performance. I don't know how real that is. Isn't 70 just the standard? Yeah, but like, yeah, but it's like a remake, dude. You look like a lost child right now? No. Seeing if I want the Sonic Racing game by playing the free open network test. What a gamer. What an absolute gamer. It's a remake of Peak. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Metal Gear Solid, and I really like Metal Gear Solid 3. But, like, $70 for a buggy game? Yeah, no. I'll be interested when the multiplayer comes out, and if the multiplayer pops off, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, they're usually made out of solids. Get it on Steam, then refund it after 2 hours. Yeah, it's like a glorified demo, right? Boom, 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 boom. Metal Gear Solid is the most Japanese artist who only knows a few English words name of all time. And they worked with it well, though. It's iconic in name, though. Say what you will. Do you agree with RJ takes on what happened to Collision? I don't know what the takes were. We've received several reports or several issues preparing a patch to address them. I would probably play Metal Gear Solid 3 if it goes on sale. Yeah. You want Link? Sure. I feel like Super Monkey Ball sounds more like a Japanese person just saying random English words. No, that sounds correct, dude. It's pretty... I feel like that one's more believable that it was normal. Haven't picked it back up since. I didn't love Balatro when I played it. It's a fucking dock? Jesus Christ, bro. It's not that serious. The Lumarank situation, ultimate community, financial reality, lessons learned, looking forward. What the fuck? I'm not reading all this, bro. I don't care that much. I'm just gonna type in happened. What if I type in dropouts? Collision was confirmed as an A-tier event, but that information was supposed to stay private until we were ready to announce it ourselves. Instead, it was tweeted out publicly while registration was still going on, and we are planning out our next steps to bump the tier to S tier, while there are other factors we lower attendance, such as the date, move, the neighborhood. Before the announcement, ultimate registration was averaging 12 to 14 signups a day, dropped to about 2 signups every couple of days, and the recovery never came. The current ranking landscape makes it extremely difficult to properly tier events that reflect our current communal spaces, unless organizers are willing to spend large portions of their operational budgets flying at international players en masse. I guess to tack on to what he's saying, but I don't know, because like, I feel like Collision was like a really big event, you know? And like, I feel like if you're not at least breaking even, that's on you. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm talking about, whatever. I don't really care to have a opinion too in depth, because I don't know what I'm talking about at the end of the day. Tweet got a tattoo, check Twitter, he's based for it. Let's see it. Tweet. Interesting. So many all players dropping, they didn't break even, but he's appreciative of the rivals players pulling up. Anxiety plays, thank you for 13 months, appreciate it. Yeah, alt being the main event and then nobody pulling up. It's great. I mean, I still stand by what I said yesterday about, like, I never, like, I don't know. I feel like you got to get a part 2 of that confirmation of people going to tournaments. If you just tried to word of mouth confirm me, he probably did that to other people. And that's why a lot of people dropped, because they never intended on going in the first place. I don't know what changing the venue would do, realistically. I don't know if you'll actually care that the venue changed. Changing when it happens is understandably like a weird move to do. Having to pull a 40k loan, holy. Yeah, bro, at that point, maybe you should do something else. Convention centers are more expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Let me get like a let me see something real quick. Collision 2025. No way. Okay, getting a convention center is a brave move, I must say. Let's. Doing a little bit of independent research. Collision had more signups than Luminosity Makes Moves Miami. Interesting. This I did not know. Well, never mind. My point is entirely out the window. What about a tournament like 2GG? Okay. So I guess this is something worth noting was that 2GG basically towards the end started running their tournaments out of like a hotel ballroom. 2 of them, to be more precise, and they ran tournaments of slightly over 1,000 people pretty comfortably. I feel like you don't need an entire convention center if you're getting, not an entire, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. You don't need a convention center for about 1,000 people. Yeah, no? Because realistically, if you're worried about crowding, like, there's going to be crowding around the setups the entire time. I don't know. Hotel ballrooms are pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, you really can't go wrong. Especially if the hotel has like 2 or 3 ballrooms you can spread out between. Yeah, that's what they did. 2GG was fucking fantastic for what they did. What happened to 2GG? They were kind of just sick of the community shitting on them. Like, I think the final nail in the coffin was they tried to, I think they tried to host like a women's only tournament or a women's only event. I don't remember. But people just basically booed them, and they were like, these guys fucking suck, 2GG, whatever. And then they were like, all right, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm no longer putting money into this. And no more 2GG events. I'm sure it was more to it than that. But, like, the community just never really appreciated 2GG and everything they did. Because, you know, typical Smash community wanting to shoot themselves in the foot at any given moment. Trying to find a happy audio balance. I think I found it. Smash community when they're given everything they ever wanted. Get that shit out of here. Jesus Christ. It's sad, dude. We'll never have anything good because we're not allowed to have anything good. That's just the way it is. Collision just got to be in March again, and people would go. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if there's gonna be another Collision. It sounded like, I didn't read the numbers if he even posted them, but it sounded like a monumental L. I don't know. Smash tournaments even being ran in the first place is kind of like huge. Like, the likelihood of your event turning a profit is extremely low, right? Even if you have a massive tournament, there's like a lot that goes into it, you know? Like, pretty sure Supernova, like if I had to guess just based on longevity, I'm pretty sure like Supernova, also known as SmashCon, Genesis, pretty sure those all, like, you know, turn profit. And any other reoccurring tournament series, because Big House is dead, right? I don't remember if there even was a Big House in the last 2 years, being totally honest. Abolish super majors and pump all of that money into local scenes. That's a stupid ass idea, but okay. It's dead. Rip. But what about rankings? You already know my opinion on rankings. Rankings are stupid. We don't need rankings. We don't need rankings at all. Tell you about the tattoo. It's the thing on Zero Suit's chest. Hope that helped. Port Priority did take 1 year off, but it's back this year. I don't know, man. How do you feel, Rick? They would have had a lot more people just look at their tier rankings for Collision 2024 and 2025 as clear as day. It's just stupidity to put even an event in August. Well, I think he has learned from his blunder, and I assume it's going to go back into March. That would be the wise thing to do. At this point, we're just going to stay grassroots until maybe the next Smash game comes out and then Nintendo gives a fuck. And if they do, that's awesome. That'd be great. I'm going to be totally 1000% honest. if Nintendo starts hosting tournaments in the next Smash game and it's like items on all stages, etc., etc., and it's just like a trash rule set, but it's developer supported with actual money involved, I'm going to play in it. I don't care. I will stop going to real tournaments entirely, and I will just play their little shitty little Wi-Fi tournaments. That's valid. Yeah. I mean, like, realistically, I probably still will try to go to tournaments if I have the disposable income to do so. But, you know. Yeah, no. Oh, that'd be your fault, Luca. Start practicing your item combos. Ooh. I'll be a Sonic player, bro. I'll be a Rosa player. I'll be the scummiest. Did you happen to catch this year's combo contest from Supernova? No, I haven't. I'm very curious as to what they're going to do for the next Smash game. How much they're going to care. What they're going to put into it, if anything. Yeah, no? How many stocks would you need for items on to be just as skill based as the regular rules? It's so character based though. Like, tiers are so much more different. If I had to just throw a number out there, I'd say like 6. Oh yeah, Striker King and I said the same thing at the same time. Wow, we even finished each other's. I'm waiting for the audio delay. Sentences. 2, 3, 6, 7. He's not saying anything. 9, 10. Oh, we're so dead. It's so over. It would be so nice if Smash 6 had Street Fighter 6 customization and training, but it probably never happened. Nope. Never. Evil Mars is playing Game & Watch. So you agree it's evil. First stream, what's up, Shaloan? How's it going, man? How do you... Is wanting to win evil? Yes. You know who wins in life, Sibo? Millionaires and billionaires. I would say they're evil. And therefore, by this one association, winning is evil. Uh-oh, we're getting political. And with that, we're going to be starting today's YouTube video. How's it going, everybody? I accidentally just... We're going to be watching the top 10 buffs and nerfs in Smash Ultimate, brought to you by our good friend MockRockTalk, who we steal so much content from, and I am going to keep stealing content from him until he tells me to stop. Or maybe I'll make some content for him to steal. But I don't even know what I would do, because, I mean, I don't know. I don't make very reactable content. I'm the react guy. You're going to react me reacting? That's stupid. But not as stupid as not being subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and do that before we get into the video. Alright, here we go. I don't even remember all the buffs and nerfs for this game, so this is going to be like partially educational. I remember some broken nerfs were like Sheik's Needle Charge getting buffed. That was like one of the more memorable ones for me. The up B change for Falcon and Ganondorf. That was honestly a massive change. I wonder if people are even going to remember that one. Diddy Kong got some changes that they say were insanely overpowered and he didn't need, and I'm just going to agree with Tweak because he's the one who told me. So I think it was like Nair or something. I think Nair was the big one. And then top nerfs would definitely be Pichu. See you, Pichu.
Is to have some of the most conservative balance
And Zero Suit.
patches of any platform fighter. Characters don't tend to change too radically, and those changes are essentially always just number tweaks. You're not going to see like a brand new move patched onto a character like some platform fighters do. But Ultimate in particular did have some pretty dramatic ones over its patch cycle, so that's what we're looking at today. I'm going through 10 instances where, for better or worse, a character's prospects changed dramatically overnight because of a single patch. No, they didn't all suddenly magically become top tiers or bottom tiers for that matter, but it was always obvious that things would never be the same again.
Joker nerfs is honestly a really good answer. But I also really liked the Joker nerfs. I thought they were really good at balancing him and making him a little bit more fair. I like that he said the most conservative balance patches out of any fighting game, because that is entirely, completely, and totally true. I have been playing Rivals for, like, I don't know, however long it's been out. And, dude, they change, like, characters, like, stats, like, how fast they move. And, like, things they can cancel with other things. It's crazy.
Let's get into it.
Forgot about old down guns.
Kicking things off with one a lot of people were very happy to see, Jigglypuff.
Buff the Puff. You guys remember the Buff the Puff website? There was a website that like tracked how long it had been since Jigglypuff got any buffs, and it was I think since like Smash 4.
6. If you followed Smash 4 and maybe even
He's gonna talk about it.
Even if not, you may well have heard the phrase buff the puff at some point, because throughout most of that
That's insane.
game's lifespan, she was considered to be the worst character in it, and honestly opinions never really rose much higher, and the devs absolutely refused to touch her for some reason. In Ultimate, it almost seems like they were writing her an apology letter, because she got a lot of love in the patches, but patch 6 in particular just completely opened the floodgates. To start, she used to have by far the laggiest air dodge in the entire game, not even close, which is kind of a big deal for a character who's entirely air-centric. This
I didn't know they did that. That's news to me.
was fixed up. She still has a slow air dodge overall. Directional air dodges in Ultimate are tied to how long it takes your character to fall a certain distance. So in other words, the floatier you are, the laggier your air dodge is. But it used to be dramatically worse. Very, very nice quality of life change. A smaller one, they made rollout charge up faster, which is
huge.
Like, okay, sure, whatever. Now we get to the juicy stuff though, the playstyle defining stuff. The tamest of these was to Pound, which now does 2 more frames of hit stun and gains a shield stun multiplier of 1.5 times. So in other words, it's way safer on shield than it used to be. It was already a very important move for Jigglypuff, so now the ability to get more reward off it and use it more safely, that was very welcome. Even more welcome though, forward throw got a brand new angle. This is now one of the lowest launching forward throws in the game, which is
Dude, I remember when they buffed Puff and then like base mage got put into like I don't remember what turn. Actually, it was some like public tournament and he just like was farming all the Roy players because he would just forward throw them and then they would just get edge guarded for free.
such an inspired change. I love that. They didn't take the obvious approach
Oh
of
my,
just
boosted. Did you see that?
get throws in the game, which is such an inspired change.
This
I
snare
love
is
that.
on
They
crack.
didn't take the obvious approach of just giving her throw combos or something like that, which you can't really do with rest in the picture. So what they said as an alternative is, hey, Jigglypuff is supposed to be this edge guarding beast.
Sheesh.
Let's make it easier for her to set up edge guards. It's still not a kill throw. She still has to go out there afterwards, but she's so much better positioned to do that now. Arguably an even more fundamental change though, and this is the final one, was to down air, which now auto cancels in a short hop, and that changed everything. Because
Genuinely.
this means that Jigglypuff now gets consistent combos off down air, including looping into itself. These are the most
It's a
consistent
fucking 60 from Jigglypuff.
rewarding combo routes that she has, and it's one of the main things that you see Jigglypuff players fish for. She couldn't do this before. It opened up entire new branches of gameplay for her, and it's not that hard to fish for because it lingers for so long and can be surprisingly hard to punish, and she has such great airspeed that it's actually a pretty good neutral tool. When I made my every Smash character's best move video for Jigglypuff, I said it was Dan Air, and you're welcome to argue with that placement. She was one of the toughest characters to decide on, but what I'm getting at for this video is pre-patch 6, I never even would have glanced at Dan Air as a contender. Oh, and by the way, even outside of the auto cancel stuff, it just has less landing leg overall now, which means that she can combo it into rest. So, yeah, we're
That time that fucking Mia went in game fight with Hungrybox. Fingal with the 49 months. Holy shit. Here to celebrate paying off my credit card by putting new charges on my credit card. Wow. That's a really good financial decision to make because now you can build credit using your credit card.
off to a pretty insane start already, but now moving on from a series of just pure, strictly explosive buffs to one of Ultimate's few proper character overhauls, Ike.
No, this was a terrible fucking change for Ike. Hold up. is it a terrible change for Ike? This was like on the last patch where they just like changed Nair so that Nair cheese was just tighter and jab and up B just kill and send at a more wonky angle. I think that's literally it, right? I'm a bit of a credit wizard.
Patch 8. Earlier
Very
on
strong.
in Ultimate's life, Ike was arguably the most one-button character in the entire game. Everything he had revolved around neutral air. You wanted damage, neutral air. You wanted to kill, neutral air. You wanted to play neutral, neutral air. Patch 8 didn't entirely change that. Neutral air is still far and away his best move, but they did change his overall playstyle to be considerably more diverse and healthy. First off, they nerfed neutral air. Yeah, that had to happen. They didn't do anything overly clumsy like giving it bad frame data or something like that. I like the direction they took. All they had to do was bump its knockback scaling up a bit, which meant that it was still a safe move to use in neutral, and he still got good combos off it, but if you wanted to go for kill confirms, those ended a lot earlier than they used to. And stuff like ladder combos on platforms became less consistent as well.
I don't know how I feel about it, because like Nair was already super over centralized, right? And it still is the case. Like, sure, you nerfed like the biggest part of his game plan, but he's also still not a great character, you know? I welcome the nerfs, but I wish they gave him more appropriate buffs, because they changed him for they basically like took the efficacy of Nair and put it a little bit into up B, but it wasn't that good.
Strictly speaking, this was a trade-off, not a nerf, because while the ban that he had for kill confirms was much narrower than it used to be, it did start earlier as well because his opponent was popped higher into the air, and if you eventually had to just kill with neutral air, it would do that earlier as well. I also like that they left the back half of the move, which is the trickier to land and more rewarding part, pretty much completely intact. They did shrink its hitboxes down a bit, but I've never noticed a difference. It really wasn't that much. So if you want to go for slightly more skillful, high precision setups, he can still do those. But who are we kidding? It was a nerf and a pretty hefty one, which sucks, but that did allow them to go in and buff a lot of other stuff up in compensation.
Jab and up B.
Sure, neutral air's knockback scaling going up
I forgot about dash attack.
was a bummer, but dash attacks went up too. A lot. And this is now one of the most absurd kill moves in the game. It feels DLC, it feels fake, it feels buffed. I don't know what to call it. Like, it's so disproportionately powerful. It seems like cheating. Down tilt, on the other hand, had the opposite treatment. Its knockback scaling was brought way down. So it's now a much better combo move than it used to be. Forward air now has 8 less frames of ending leg than it used to. Not landing leg, unfortunately, but ending leg still makes it much better for edge guarding situations, which is a common scenario you find yourself using that move. It is still safer on shield now, though, because in addition, its damage output was also increased by 1.5 points, and damage is part of the shield stun formula. It's also part of the knockback formula, and this, sadly, they did somewhat compensate for, so he didn't get the full-on meat cleaver back that he's had in previous games, but still a welcome addition. And then there was Ether. It got a humble change. The first hit no longer clanks with other moves. That's a nice boost. And then it got a very, very not humble change, a new angle, and way more knockback scaling that let it kill like 50% plus earlier than it used to. Ether used to be somewhat of a niche move in Ice Kit. Yeah, the armor was nice, and
hey, that's me!
Did earlier than it used to. Ether used to be somewhat of a niche move in Ice Kit. Yeah, the armor was nice, and you did see Ike players using it. It lasts for a decently long time, but the risk reward still wasn't particularly amazing. It's still pretty much just as risky as it used to be, but the reward is now unambiguously worth it. For post-patch Ike, you routinely see him finish off stocks this way, and it also means that you don't even need to go for kamikazes anymore if you want to cheese your opponent off stage. A simple reverse Ether where Ike is allowed to land still does the job just fine. This definitely deserves to be on the list by sheer impact alone, and it's also one of my personal favorite changes to any character. Ultimate's patches are definitely better
Called you an Ike player? That's the old me.
Smash 4s, where way too often it just kind of felt like they were throwing darts at a wall. But better doesn't mean perfect. They don't always escape that feeling. In the case of Ike here, though, it's a relatively nuanced, interesting character rework that absolutely understands what they're doing, and I actually wish we saw more stuff like it. In fact, there's
I agree with him. This was a good change.
only one other really clear-cut instance I can think of, and that's Pokemon Trainer, patch 4. Early Pokemon Trainer.
This was mostly just an Ivysaur nerf, I think. Let me hear him out, because I don't actually remember. But to be fair, Ivysaur needed this nerf bad, and if you talk to Tweak, he would disagree wholeheartedly, and he's stupid and retired.
Trainer was increasingly becoming typecast as Ivysaur and friends. Yeah, Squirtle still got some use, but why would you ever pick Charizard when he's supposed to be the finisher and Ivysaur does that job better in addition to basically everything else? So they had their finger on the pulse again. Patch 4 comes out, and what do we see? Squirtle stays the same, Ivysaur goes down, Charizard comes up. I think that Ivysaur's down air is one of the best spiking moves in the entire game, which, since I've talked about it before, I know is not a controversial opinion. Oh my god, if you weren't around for the pre-patch one. Its sweet spot was way bigger, and I do mean way bigger, and even if you didn't hit it, its sour spot was still much more powerful. To this day, the move is still huge and relatively fast and easy to line up and kills people all the time, but they at least have a fleeting chance against it to some degree, whereas before it was pretty much just straight up lights out. Razor Leaf was also a pretty annoying little projectile, hard to navigate around, and gave Ivysaur a ton of reward, so that one had its startup increased by a couple frames, and then
it shouldn't have been the startup, it should have been the end lag.
Finally, Aerial Vine Whip had its sweet spot knockback brought down. It's still quite a good kill move, but in early Ultimate, it was just pure cheese. And then Charizard got some buffs to his utility, but most prominently to his kill power, which was supposed to be his specialization. Forward Tilt got quite a bit more knockback. Forward Smash did more damage without full knockback compensation, so functionally it also does more knockback now. And Forward Throw does more knockback as well. They really want Charizard killing off the side. As far as utility goes, Neutral Air was buffed to last 1 frame longer, not a big deal, but also have 3 less frames of end lag, and that actually does matter quite a bit, whether we're talking about combo or safety on shield applications. And then Flare Blitz was also changed to allow Charizard to snap to the ledge substantially earlier. This is much more how it worked in Smash 4, and I know a lot of Charizard players there were not happy it was
He just didn't kill him? This guy's choosing to lose.
changed to begin with. And the funny thing is, even after that rework and more changes besides, Pokemon Trainer's play pattern is still often pretty much the same. You still rarely see the majority of Pokemon Trainer players opt to use Charizard, and when they are, it's often for some kind of transitional use, like I need to get back to the stage, then switch back to the other one, or I tried to switch back to Squirtle and ran out of time, so I'm stuck for a bit. So you could almost argue this patch doesn't belong on the list, but no, it did so much. So we brought...
I don't know how I feel about the Pokemon Trainer change. Like, Ivysaur was the most obnoxious, and they just they took away some of Ivysaur's obnoxiousness and put it onto Charizard. So now they have three super turbo annoying characters. Because Squirtle just outbuttons you and combos you to hell like Falco, and then Ivysaur is Ivysaur. You already know what that's all about. You get out hitboxed. And then Charizard is just swinging for the fences, cheesing hard, and you don't really have a lot of chances to learn how they play Charizard because they just pull it out for 10 to 15 seconds, just try to spam back air, F tilt, grab, or up smash. Did I mention up B? They're all kill moves and they're all annoying. So it's just I just don't like Pokemon Trainer. I think that's what it comes down to. I like that they tried to balance the strength amongst all of the Pokemon. I feel like that's a good idea.
Brushed up against some nerfs, but now we're diving in deep. Olimar patch 3.1. This patch was so funny. They increased the size of Olimar's hurtbox but didn't give him a larger shield, and that meant stuff like this happened all the time.
This crash out is so valid.
To be fair, this was an oversight and they fixed it later, but it clearly shouldn't have happened in the first place. And they fixed it by making his shield bigger, not by bringing his hurtbox back down. So he's still a bit easier to hit, which I would say is a welcome change in the end. Some other better considered changes: Forward Smash's sweet spot was made shorter and the sour spot took over the rest of it. Eventually this was also reverted, but only for the purple Pikmin, who are supposed to be the powerhouses. That makes sense. It was also given 3 more frames of lag. That sucked. It didn't suck as much as Up Smash also getting 3 more frames of lag though. This is an unusual move. It's one of Olimar's key combo starters, and obviously a combo move is the worst type of move to have lag tacked onto. He can still do up smash chains and things like that, but they're not as effective as they used to be, and while they're still good for stuff like anti-airs, they are obviously riskier to go for now. Same with attacking shields. And just to kick him while he was down, his winged Pikmin were also changed to take twice as long to recover after a flight. Okay, it wasn't just to kick him while he was down. In all honesty, pre-patch Olimar was one of the best, if not maybe even the best character in the entire game, and quite...
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I don't think Olimar was one of the best characters in the game. You forget about how broken Palu was, or honestly Fox might be better than pre-patch Olimar. Did I say Rob, Palutena, Pikachu, etc., etc.?
Quite frankly, he was
Mario.
So toxic and not fun to fight against at all, and the game would not be in a healthy state if he was allowed to stay that way. So most of those changes I'm totally on board with. The hurtbox thing though. And I will also say this wasn't necessarily the perfect way to nerf him, because most of what they did was removing his offensive pressure, which functionally just kind of pushed him in an even campier direction, but still, compared to the pre-patch version, I'll take it. Okay, back to something a little more inspirational. Incineroar, patch 8.
Oh, what did they do to him?
Patch notes
don't
honestly
remember.
read like a fever dream. If you ask most people what Incineroar's best move is, they're probably going to say Revenge or Alolan Whip. I know because that debate's broken out in my comments many times. And both those moves were buffed here. Revenge had 4 frames of Vending Leg shaved off it, and it's not like it's safe to just chuck out, but it's never been a particularly unsafe counter by pure frame data, and also because Incineroar keeps falling while it's out, unlike most counters which stall you in the air. So this made it even less risky to use, and also they just went in and buffed the damage multiplier. And then Alolan Whip is crazier if anything. It got faster, it went from frame 18 to frame 16, and 2 frames is actually a really big deal considering the scrambles and pseudo combos and tech chases you find yourself using that in, on top of it being a recovery move, and its knockback was boosted.
Okay, Alolan Whip should not be that good. It's already broken utility-wise. All command grabs should be hella balanced. They should not be as good as they are in this game.
It is one of the best sheer kill moves in the entire game now. Utility buffs and power buffs on what were already arguably his 2 most important powerful tools. What more could you possibly ask for? As it turns out, actually quite a bit. We're not done. All of his grabs were sped up by a frame. Another move type where each individual frame actually matters quite a bit, especially because you can do them out of shield. All the better to take advantage of his new forward throw, which was already a kill throw and then got more knockback. And then, just for good measure, up smash also got more knockback. Why not? It's absurd how much Incineroar got here. And the thing is, it's not even the only patch of his that was on the short list. Base version Incineroar was kind of sad, but the devs really have
I know they buffed his recovery in one of the earlier patches. That's all I really remember.
treated him well over the years, and nowadays he's actually considered kind of intimidating competitively, which is cool. He actually ended up being one of the more successful heavyweight designs at the end of the day. Speaking of Pokemon being treated well in patch 8 though, let's talk about Mewtwo.
And he's still trash.
They straight up patched a combo throw into Mewtwo's kit. That doesn't happen often. Down throw used to be one of those aggravating moves that looked like it should combo, but in practice it was actually just slightly too laggy.
Kind of like Zerusuit down throw. If only Zerusuit Samus was a Pokemon, she would have gotten down throw combos. Damn it.
So while you could go for a hard read if your opponent tried to attack or air dodge out of it, if they just decided to jump away, Mewtwo never got anything, and all you really accomplished was burning their double jump, which is not, you know, an awful payoff, but you know what you'd rather have? A true combo. Yeah, he can just simply do that now. Its ending leg was brought down. It's still a bit laggy to be the most reliable, long-lasting combo throw on the planet, but it does absolutely do the job, especially when what you're comboing into is this forward air, which is such a devastating attack. And against heavyweights in particular, down throw forward air can be a legitimate kill confirm that you do see fairly often. Another huge fundamental change they made was to Shadow Ball. It was already a fantastic character-defining projectile, but they shaved 4 frames of ending leg off it, and now it's just what Mewtwo does. It also travels faster.
Yeah, I hate the dinky little Shadow Ball. It's so good.
Now, which is not entirely a good thing. That would hinder its combo potential, but the uncharged Shadow Ball also got a huge damage boost, which does largely compensate for that. And then finally, Teleport was given 10 whole less frames of ending leg, so teleporting to the ground became a much more viable option. And considering how awful Mewtwo's disadvantage state is in Ultimate, that was actually a pretty substantial change. It's the combo throw that really puts this over the top for me. That's just such a rare gift to be given in the Smash series, but altogether, it really did put Mewtwo in a different category. He's still not a particularly popular character, and it didn't really fix up that many of his weaknesses. You know, the teleport change was nice, but at the end of the day, he's still a big floaty balloon that you can smack around. Definitely feels way more cohesive nowadays regardless, though. Okay, then after that, we have Rosalina in patch 2, or
Rosa got buffed this early, and it took the buzz this long to start playing her?
honestly more like Luma in patch 2. This one's really notable for just the sheer amount of stuff that they did. Luma's physics were initially very different between Smash 4 and Ultimate for some reason. I don't even really know how intentional that was, because in patch 2 they switched them back. That was the big fundamental change, but seriously, this list is so long to run through it. Luma's up tilt is stronger now, it moves further during down tilt, dash attack connects more consistently, neutral air is a frame faster for Rosalina and Luma, Rosalina's also connects more reliably, raw back air now launches Luma like it did in Smash 4, Danner had a sour spot removed from it so it always spikes now, Luma Shot's ending leg was reduced by 5 frames, 4 frames if she's calling it back, and she can grab the ledge more consistently when using Launch Star. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot there, and it's not even the only time they would end up doing a sweeping overhaul of Luma. It seems like it took them quite a bit to figure out exactly what they wanted to do with Rosalina. Nowadays, I think she's actually a pretty cool character. Admittedly, a lot of that is because of cool attack cancel tech that developers may well not have seen coming, but hey, still their project at the end of the day. A very different kind of project they took on in this patch. You knew this was coming.
I knew it was coming. Falcon?
Yeah. Pichu in patch 3.1. Oh my god, they took him out behind the barn. Pichu in the very early days of Smash Ultimate was considered a candidate for the best character in the game. Now, that opinion was already falling off as people got better.
I wonder, do you guys think Void would still be playing this game if they didn't nerf Pichu? Low key, he put way more time into it if they didn't nerf Pichu. That's all I'm saying.
Better at Ultimate, it seemed like Pichu's strengths had just been easier and therefore quicker to figure out compared to other characters which were catching up to and surpassing it even. Whether Pichu would have stayed a top tier is debatable. I would honestly even say unlikely, but it's a moot point because patch 3.1 came out and that was the end of Pichu as we knew it. Similar to Olimar in the same patch, Pichu was given a larger hurt box, which somehow ended up making it bigger than Pikachu. Thankfully, unlike with Olimar though, they did have the foresight to also increase Pichu's shield size, so that wasn't as much of a concern. What was a major concern though was forward tilt, which used to be Pichu's go-to kill move and one of the most feared kill moves in the game, and afterwards, which used to be Pichu's go-to kill move and one of the most feared kill moves in the game, and afterwards was acceptable, passable, and then what still might be the real nail in the coffin, we had recoil damage. Pichu's electrical attacks also famously damage it, which back in Melee was supposed to be kind of the joke character factor. Hey, what if Pikachu stuck kind of deal. But in Ultimate, where Pichu was an actual threat, they were an important balancing factor, a big part of solidifying the glass part of the glass cannon playstyle. And patch 3.1 increased that recoil damage on all of them, except Pummel and its final smash. And we're talking by quite a bit, 50% on some of its stable moves. And the thing is, you still had to use them. When proper competitive Pichu was being fleshed out, I expected to maybe see top players, you know, moderating their use of electric attacks so they didn't take too much self-damage. And as it turns out, no, you still just have to use your best attacks like any other character, except now those best attacks are really seriously hurting you, and you're already an incredibly light, fragile character. And it actually turned out to be a really substantial nerf, so substantial that later on the devs went in and actually reverted some of those changes, at least partially. So that was definitely the low point for Pichu, the end of Act 2 kind of deal. It has bounced back a bit, still nowhere near to the same degree it was in the early Ultimate meta, and I think honestly, even if it hadn't been nerfed, we'd still have seen a lot of that. And look, let's be real here, Pichu is pretty annoying too, and the novelty wore off real fucking fast. Tiny little rat that you can never hit and you're relying on it blowing itself up. I'm happy it was put down. Getting close to the end here, and I promise this is not bias. I'm going with Pit from patch 8.
I don't even know what they changed.
Leading up to Ultimate's launch, Pit actually had a bit of hype behind him. Yeah, his moves were still relatively basic and foundational, but you know, it was a new engine and he seemed to take good advantage of it, and his moves just functioned better overall. And as it turned out, all of that was true, but they still didn't function better enough overall. A lot of his tools were still just a bit too slow and laggy, didn't combo quite well enough, didn't have quite enough kill power, and over the course of a few—
Oh, that's why Zach Ray picked him up? Oh, of course. Of course. What a top-tier scumbag.
Patches, but particularly patch 8, they did fix this. At least some of it. Yes, I am pulling that card out. The Pits have one of the best down smashes in the game, they lean on it a lot, and in patch 8, it got a much lower knockback angle, so it kills way more effectively, and also, even if it doesn't, it puts your opponent into a way worse offstage position. Up smash was also given way more knockback, so it's a much more effective kill move. Down tilt's the opposite of everything I've said so far. It was given a higher angle and less knockback scaling, and it's so much better at comboing now that it's actually ridiculous. Down tilt used to be a really frustrating move. It always seemed like it should have been able to do what it now actually can do. As with many launchers, it's got particularly good synergy with its up air, and this one also got some substantial improvements. Its startup was brought down, frame 12 to frame 10, and its last hit launches at a higher angle with more knockback. So it's already a dramatically better kill move than it used to be, and that's particularly relevant to Pit.
They just made him better. They just took all of his moves and were like, here you go. They're great now.
Between down tilt's newfound combo potential and up air's increased speed and lethality, down tilt to up air is just a bona fide kill confirm now. And it gets even better because the Pits have a killing forward throw, and they also have a down throw which combos into up air on DIN. So even though their throws themselves weren't buffed, this change indirectly gives them a really nasty grapple game. And outside of that, up air also got its ending lag reduced a lot by 9 frames, so it's much better at catching people in the air. And the Pits were already considered jugglers. Even auto cancels a bit earlier. And then the final change, and this still might have been
I don't know up air was that strong. I should be spamming that move.
The biggest one was to Guardian Orbitars. Their ending lag and the amount of time they needed to be
this is what makes every Wi-Fi Pit the best player in the world.
held out for were both reduced by 5 frames. So nowadays there are a lot of scenarios where you can just kind of chuck them out, and they're shockingly difficult to actually punish. Not impossible, but I've heard many people say, hey, the Pits are perfectly fair, balanced, honest characters, except for the Guardian Orbitars. I don't necessarily 100% agree with that, but yeah, the change really mattered. Okay, then a couple honorable mentions before our final pick. I'm not necessarily going to do full lists for these characters, but I will at least give—
Wes, thank you for the 2 gifted. I appreciate it. I could see the Falcon one not making the list just because it was only like one change. It looks like, yeah, a lot of these patches were insane. Like entire character reworks, buffs, and nerfs. Like, Massive ones at that. I gotta assume it's probably Diddy Kong, because I know he was one of the ones that got a lot of love.
The main talking points. Ryu and Ken in patch 3.1, you can sort of think of like the 11th entry on this list. The gist of it is that this is when they started being really consciously separated from each other. Ken got a bunch of changes that pushed him into more of a brawling direction, and Ryu more neutral and zoning focused. And I love that concept, for the record. It makes it all the weirder that the other Echo fighters got nothing of the sort. This didn't make the full list because, you know, it's 2 characters, which breaks the format and would have made the full segment drag forever, especially when so many of the changes were kind of technical and finicky, and also because the concept may have started here, but it wasn't done. It was spread out over other patches too. Similar deal with Corrin. Pre-patch Corrin really did suck, and all those moves that are considered meta threats nowadays, up air, pin, back air, forward smash, neutral air, those were all buffed. Their recovery was buffed. Dragon Fang shot was buffed. Just a bit too spread out to put any of them individually on this list. It was very close though. Wario in patch 11 had his up tilt sour spot duration brought down a bit, and then his waft was given a few extra frames to startup and lag, and his player base started screaming like it was the apocalypse, and I thought it was silly back then, and that's absolutely been validated. Wario is doing just fine. Daisy in patch 3 had her vegetables changed to be the same as Peach. They used to be different. They used to be how Peaches worked in Smash 4. That's not strictly speaking a buff or a nerf. I just wanted to bring it up because it pisses me off to this day. Diddy had...
He's bad. Holy.
His pyramid scheme removed in patch 8, a nickname for one of the very few true infinites Ultimate had to deal with. The devs clearly didn't intend for the game to have infinites, and that was lopped off real fast. In patch 2, they tried to kill Luigi's Zero to death by altering Danner so it couldn't spike grounded opponents anymore, and I seriously remember within like 15 minutes of the patch notes going out, seeing Twitter posts coming up saying, no, you just do it like this now. And the devs just kind of didn't ever try again. Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy because, like, with Luigi's Zero to Death, he doesn't even need down throw. And I feel like in some situations, he probably doesn't even need down air. His moves just shouldn't do what they do. Like, I don't know. They shouldn't do that much damage. I think that's just what it really comes down to, is the fact that he can get you to a B % in one combo. You know? And then you have a character like Sheik, or like, I think Wario is like a better, like yeah, he's got like good, actually no, he's got like moderate damage on like all of his aerials. And like, it's balanced because he can't combo 15 of them in a row and then just kill you in a true combo.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Luigi can still zero to death off a grab just fine, but they still considered it such a devastating nerf that they went ahead and increased the range of his grab and increased Luigi Cyclone's power so that he could kill confirm with it. In patch 11, Captain Falcon and Ganondorf both had the tech check removed, a very long-standing problem they had to deal with, where if they grabbed an opponent during their recovery, the opponent could just tech off the stage and punish them for it. And I really could just keep going with these, but let's wrap things up with a hefty one. Zero Suit Samus in patch 11.
No!
They gave her neutral air more lag, and they increased the startup of her up B. They weren't by much. 2 more frames of ending lag, 2 more frames of startup, but what Zero Suit Samus really wanted to do was fish for neutral air confirms and then up B you out of shield. A frame 6 out of shield option is still very good, but it is now getting into that territory where a lot of the game's best aerials, if spaced properly, can no longer be punished by it, whereas a frame 4 out of shield option could a lot of the time. One of the biggest...
A big thing that changed was that, like, I'm pretty sure, like, you could boost kick Pikachu Nair, and something Game & Watch did, I forget. I want to say it might just be Game & Watch landing hitbox of Nair. You used to be able to boost kick those, and you can't.
Examples of small numbers making for big nerfs. But let's end the video on a high note, or at least...
Oh, sweet, she's not the final one, thank God.
More of a bittersweet note. Captain Falcon in patch 8. I think Captain Falcon is not a particularly good character in Ultimate, and he's got a lot of major flaws, but man, you can't fault the devs for trying. They really tried. Falcon was given substantial buffs in multiple different patches, but patch 8 in particular really stands out because it altered his playstyle. Raptor Boost was altered pretty substantially. In Smash Ultimate, they decided to re-engineer it into a combo move, and it was okay at its job, but it fell off pretty fast. Patch 8 totally changed this. It now launches way higher with much less knockback scaling, so it combos essentially forever. That was the biggest change, but for some nice quality of life stuff, it also got a larger hitbox and became easier to spike with. Moving on.
I hate that it kills at 0.
And up smash. This is one of the most notorious stock robber smash attacks in the game. Yeah, patch 8 is what did that. It got way more knockback than it used to have. Down tilt also became a much better kill move with more knockback. Dash attack was given less ending lag, so while it's still not a brilliant combo move, it does combo better than it used to, and it's also safer on shield. And then the good old Falcon kick, which Ultimate's turned into a bit more of a regular part of his kit. It was made faster by 2 frames, and again, this is one of those scramble moves where that's quite a big deal. And then on top of that, the sweet spot is also a lot stronger than it used to be. And nowadays, Falcon kick kill fails aren't actually that rare. Captain Falcon's a tricky character to balance, and I would say that if the patch cycle had gone on for longer, he still probably would have needed more, which I can actually make a case for plenty of characters on this list. But overall, Ultimate's patches were definitely a big step in the right direction, especially because we actually got at least...
Dude, I feel like if they just left Falcon as the same exact character as in 4, he would be so good. I think he would be like fun and good, because a lot of what like screwed over Captain Falcon in the last game was like how edge guardable he was. You know, like that was a huge part of it, was that it's just like every character in the game could edge guard him in a very Fox manner. You know what I mean? Don't remind me. He would be so sick, but then they just made him this cringe up B-bot, and now I hate him.
Some semblance of patch notes this time. It's insane that Smash 4 didn't do that. Hopefully that trend continues into the inevitable next game, and also hopefully they keep patches going for longer after the DLC wraps up, because people didn't know about some of this Steve stuff until patches were long gone, just saying. But for now, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. This list took a long time to assemble, and I know a lot of other characters could have been on here. Feel free to make your case for any of them. Likes and comments really help videos out in YouTube's algorithm.
I like that video. It was a very good video. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Ugh, I feel educated. Smarter. Like a true intellectual. He makes great videos, I gotta say. Shout outs to MockRock. Very good. What's up, Void? How's it going, man? You didn't even watch the fucking entire thing. You suck. Alright, time to play a real game. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, etc., 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 etc. Eat good food. Okay.
So if you think this one deserved it, appreciate it.
I got here at the end. Yeah, I fucking figured, dude. How you doing, buddy? I was trying to tell people that you would have put way more time into Ultimate if they didn't nerf Pichu. Fight Void and Tekken? No, that game sucks. See ya. No, I was already not wanting to play Pichu pre-nerf. I mean, that's fair. Character is hella cheesable. Character was falling off. That's real. I think if they put, like, patch 1 Pichu in Ultimate right now, he'd be alright. He would definitely be better, but not by much. Okay, where did I leave off? Radiance Lair? Oh, I just got here. Hiss Oasis. Alright. Alright, I'm great at this game. The fuck was I doing? Storms with the 5 gifted. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Yeah, whatever you say, man. Pre-patch Pichu is fine when you think about it. Nah, fuck that guy. Hey, I like that he sucks ass now. Well, he doesn't even suck ass. He's just a cheeser. Okay, I don't know what this was all about. Changes the direction. Okay. We'll see what that does later. Uh-huh. BGS, I mean, BG's. Do you see what I see?
Hey, a banana!
Oh, banana!
Uh-huh. Bink! Oh shit, you can break the glass. I don't know why I didn't think you could. Pardon. What just happened? Oh, okay, I see. They have to be in the sun for you to be able to hit them. God, his ass. The weather's going to be good on your day off. What do you plan on doing? You got any fun plans? Ah! I'm still falling. Wait, he hit it. The fuck? Seems like one of the smaller worlds. Probably just gonna go surfing. Looks like solid conditions. Surf. What the heck? Oh shit. CD.
Great job.
I forgot all about like how the game works. Banger alert. Dude, I thought I was gonna go on a jet ski last weekend. I was so pumped. Everyone was like, "That's so much fun, man." And then it didn't happen. So now I'm sad. E33 exists. Are you gonna play it? Is it finally time? MGS3 might need to wait. Yeah, I think if you had to put a priority list, I think E33 goes first. I can't tell. I tried to dodge, and it didn't dodge. Get him out of here.
Steady.
What? How the fuck am I supposed to get this? How the heck? Alright, let's try one more.
Focus.
Can I just go over there and beat it up? Oh, the landscaping has started, my dude. Kill me now. Hey, it worked. Wait, there's shit here. You can rent a pool house? What does that even mean? Has such uh-oh big-ass energy. My cat is big upset from a vet visit, so I anticipate being stuck in Cuddledale for like 45 minutes. I feel like if you pissed off your cat, I wouldn't want to hang out with you. Am I gonna die for this? What does this do? Oh, I forgot about glare. Ain't nobody doing that. Do they expect me to just throw that shit all the way over here? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Whoa. Whoa! I did pummel to that pillar, you're right. What? I missed? This is the banger, fuck you guys. No! We can still save the present! It. Yeah. Ooh, Tar, that emote isn't even loading, so blow me. Can't even see it. Uh-oh, big ass banana.
We can go deeper.
Crash the Crystal Cobra down. I wonder how many bananas you have to get in your speedrun. I assume like 0. I like that they're shaped like snakes. It's beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Let me out! Can never get good at skating, so I respect it. It's too much. You need too much dexterity. One nanner. Is there another one up there? Probably, right? Or is that just supposed to be for the mechanic? Interesting. Let me try going through. Big banana coins. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. What is that supposed to even be? Just nothing? Alright, what if I just ignored everything? Two. Is this a lead? I think that might be the lead. I got the last two. The first one was right there, so where would... Oh, I see it. Bombs away! Let me get that. Pass to me. Yelling Snake is so topical now that Metal Gear Solid's out. Crashed his balls into rocks and had to go to the hospital. Oh, that's terrifying. That sounds awful. There are not very many things I would want to crash my balls into, and I'd say rocks is pretty down there for things that I want that to happen with. Right, chat? Nah, I don't read. True monkey playthrough. It's just fucking suspended in air. Snake isn't quite the same Snake. Why would Smash newbies figure that out? Yeah, people don't know that Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3 is not the same Snake in Smash. They'll never know. Oh shit. Doubt it. Let's see what you got.
He's not fooling around. Be careful.
Whoa! Alright, well let's... Why can't I hit him? Wait, what? Wait, I hit him? And then, okay, hold on. How did I stunned him for a second. I feel like I was supposed to do damage there. Fight back! Fight back! Damn, he got OHKO'd.
You and me, we're the best. Huh? What's going on?
I feel like Smash did a good job at assimilating Snake into a Smash game. Dead. Wait, this isn't good, guys. I'm fucking boosted by Pauline. How am I gonna win now? There goes my hero. I'm in jail? Just kill him. Don't want him getting in your way? Ah, this material that I've constantly destroyed while defeating your cronies. No! I am not breaking out of here. Wrecking our disco. I would never wreck the disco. Chat, you guys know I would never wreck the disco, right? Whoa. Pauline's dead, pack it up. Who fucking needs her, honestly? Who needs her? Not me. I need help, I don't know what to do. Can I climb this? You don't seem like a bad guy anyway. I was just abusing that guy, what the heck? Didn't think it would actually get me up here. Could you open this? Whoops. Wait. I'm blowing it hard right now. You! You got jailed?
Language hold. Bananza. Ma. Darna VM. Brag. Ditaoki. Eva Club. Mavas od horror. Hamon lave. Vlav éclair ensemble. Ok. Belaki. Beru. Plaganova. De Famul.
Damn. I just need to bring materials up here, right? I wonder what's gonna be in here. So dude, you have to understand I need all of this. Listen, I thought it was a realistic thing to have happen, to have work out. Does that work? No. Useless! Can't believe Pauline's cooked, dude. Can't believe it's fucking over. Ba-boom! Did I just let out an absolute psychopath? We are so square that we've got nothing to hide. I don't believe him. Not for a goddamn second. Dude, move. How do I get this little shit out of here? I can't interact with that right up there. I don't even know what that is. What's up, Brody? Hold up. You guys ever stolen anything before? I was vaporized them right here. Like you've never stole? Pussy. I stole a lighter that was like $10. Holy. It's an expensive lighter. My own happiness? Oh, wow. What's going on, buddy? I had a kind of funny moment. I had my mom visit my house. And, whenever I just find a lighter, I just keep it. And I had one in my house. Now, mind you, I don't smoke. Nor do I smoke weed or anything like that. But my mom definitely thinks I do now. Because, she was just in my house and she was just like, she picked up the lighter and she's like, that's wonderful. It's like, oh, well, I use that to light candles, Mom. So, whatever. Relax, narc. True. True. Dang. Everything is so hard in here. It's cranky. What we got for sale out here, buddy? Is it stealing if you find someone's wallet, contact them on Facebook, and then they take cash out of it like 5 months later after they never responded? Nah, it's fine. It's totally chill. Read what the hard cube guy was telling you? No. I had one of my friends steal my ramekins. I had 4 of them. I think one of them broke. Or two of them broke and one of them got yoinked. Very useful little thing to have, and now I only have the one, and it's pretty fucking sad. Are you still friends with them? Because I wouldn't be. I'm not friends with them for different reasons. Oh, there's no Pauline. It doesn't hit the same. Hold up. That guy ended up getting back to me like a week after I had spent his money, gave him his wallet back, and he gave me a $50 gift card. I still feel guilty about it. He's the one who got finessed. Fuck him. Should've lost your wallet, kiddo. Get taxed.
So huggy bad. Milky bed. Le baba plate. Ah, el que mo huggy bedes. Belega. Velaki. Lano ho. Borsame boy the bado. Animagan Friday. Velaki. Giverius bohade uhod.
We need to get this fucking disco up and running yesterday. This rubber shit is overpowered. Who even carries cash anymore, right? Yeah. I carry a $2 bill on me because I think it's cool, along with some other foreign currency I like to keep on me. Our bodies are pride and joy. We bet you can't even scratch it. It's too good. Wait a minute. Dumbass. Oh. What up, dude? Oh ho ho! Bye bye. He just says the same shit. No, go away, cookie wrapper. I'm sure you do, buddy. Isn't the chandelier chic? Oh, it sure is! Give me that! Damn, he's good. Nah, I heard your sibling's a stupid fucking idiot, though. Guys, it's literally impossible to get this. There is nothing you can do at all, ever. Game's bad. No, I don't want to talk to you, man. Fuck off. Hate you. Hate you. Ow! Yeah. Alright, what do you say? This is the Fossil Museum. Collect-owned, the curator keeps the collection on display here. Oh, you just have to talk to him. Welcome to the Fossil Museum. It's pretty cool, I guess. Are these all the ones that I have? I'm missing the big one for wherever this is. Haven't been here, haven't been here. Got that one. What's up, man? Fossils were traded to various shops, and our curator then plucked them from circulation. If you exchange any type of fossil at a shop, one of them will eventually end up on display here too. It's me. Alright, who is playing? I don't think I can get those right now, the ones that are attached to these guys. Is this one of the explosive ones? It is. Okay, hold on. Let's try it. Who's playing Civ this weekend? Okay. I got Janks in here. I got Tar. I know Joe wants to play. Really? This guy's different. I can if we do Sunday. Okay. If we do Sunday, I definitely can. That's 2 for Sunday, not me. Sibo, are you here? Your stupid ass actually want to play a alien? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Not toxic, not toxic. I break shit for this guy. Let's talk to them, I guess. True. Sibo is picking peaches. Grow up. He's dead. One. Lakes are great. Ocean is great too. I did a little bit of lake swimming last weekend. It was a good time. I fucking hate touching seaweed though. I think it's even worse in the ocean because there's like way more rocks and shit. I want to hear the music. But yeah, we did a little bit of lake shenanigans. I don't know if I've ever swam at a lake. Do it. Oh, hell yeah. Keep it should be a crime, but you gotta run into some planty spots. You're gonna run into some planty spots? Yeah. Just gotta find like a sandbar and just accept that, you know, whatever happens, happens. We got a little bit of tunes, some tunage. Still water scares me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Still water scares me. What was the antithesis of a mosquito? I am the DJ. Yeah, there's definitely waves in the lake. Not much, but there's waves. You can surf in a lake, that's kind of crazy. That's not a thing, Rex. You're just making up words. Oh, hell yeah! Wait. What are you, Scrooge McDuck? 50 cents around sound. Oh, banana. Three whole skill points. I don't like that the game wants me to get it. You know? That makes me want to not get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are so fucking back! Rock on, Brody. Let me in! It's a combat one, I think. Because I like how Pauline screams, snack! I don't know if it, like, cuts her off, though. They're all dead. It makes the scream shorter. That sucks. I wish I knew this. The backstage, you said? Bombing for gold. America? There really wasn't a lot, I feel, but I guess I don't know. Do the last one real quick. I am the DJ. Open the door! I'm about to die. What the heck? I didn't even realize my health was going. Who did all this damage to me? Where do they want me to go? Figured it out. He's dead. Dink. Okay. Game does a pretty good job of making sure you don't lock yourself out of doing stuff without having to load or anything. The final music. I am the DJ. I don't believe him. Alright, I'll believe him. Oh, banana. I was kind of hoping this world would be cooler, given that it was like music themed. You know? Stop asking me to get it. Ramby. Construction complete. It's weird I don't have to sing those out. Really weird. It's like it never needed to be a mechanic. Whoa. Oh shit. I want to do like a historic hike or something. You know what I mean? That's something that I would want to do as a fun little tourist kind of guy. Alright, well that was my guy and you killed him, so... Hike the Appalachian Trail, I hear it's pretty easy. Hey, I think you're baiting me, dude. I think you're trying to get me killed. Son of a bitch. Like, I'd like to see Machu Picchu if that's still cool, you know? Didn't they nerf Machu Picchu? I just watched a video about it. He's build, he's Civ build. I'm a genius. The fuck was that? What is my plan for getting up there? Haha! Hey, you can't do that. Oh, you son of a bitch. A fossil. Hmm. Maybe I just get Pauline and come back and do this. Can I give you a hint? Just tell me if I can do it right now. You cannot. All right. You? That was my hint anyways. Cool. Oh, you've got something hot. Her. Let me out. We had that squared away. Alright, check this shit out. I'm a fucking genius. You ready? Alright. I didn't really think that went through all the way. What you gonna do? I don't really need one here. Realistically, I've already done everything. Another beaver. I see. Good thing I didn't kill all of it. I was like, I feel like I shouldn't do this. Oh, interesting. I guess I have to make like a way up. Okay, well, hold on. I might just have him reset it. I'm assuming that's what he's gonna offer to do. All right. Okay. All right. I jump up here. I bounce here. Go up. Yeah, that's fine. You guys talk about your favorite cheeses? I like American cheese. I'm a simple gal. Look at you. It's gonna be lonely without Pauline. I like anything spicy too. I'm a spicy gal. I don't know why I'm a gal all of a sudden, but I'm 2 for 2 on being a gal. I'm in. Sounds like Lisa music. I saw the signs. I love that Randubs culture is spreading. It was awesome. How do you open the map again? Figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, it's down here. Should I know what's down here? Oh yeah, this is how I got out of the jail, right? Yeah, I went down through. What the fuck is over here? Oh, actually, I don't think I've been through there yet. I have not. Okay. Good thing I looked at the map. Cool. Run! It's like they knew I was gonna get lost. I think I'm gonna look in here and then that's it. Is there a... I don't think there's a big fossil here. No, there's not. Let's talk to Poppy. I see a microphone, dude. We need Pauline. Nothing. Is he alright? Is it a boss fight or are we just jamming? This is my jam! My go-to! Be my teammate. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely a trap. This dude's actually just min-maxing food. Just like I'm min-maxing Prime gamers. Any Prime gamers in the chat? Hey, you're back to being a little pebble. Oh, I'm just a punch nose. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. I just miss. Like, no! You're dead, sorry! Are you scared of fall damage all of a sudden? Yeah, you have superpowers.
DK? I have a hard time singing in front of people. But when we're together, I love to sing more than anything.
She's talking about you, streamer. Oh shit.
DK, I've never told anyone this before, but I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
How cute. How cute. Feast lair. Of course you have to have your food themed world in this game. Pauline, I'm not gonna lie, you fucking missed out on the last world.
I'm on your back again, DK. It feels like I've come home.
Alright guys, I have something in a bit. I'm fucking bored. That bad? This game has not been hitting for the last couple of worlds. Oh hell yeah! I got a TV. Is that fucking acid? I'm not touching that. Great. Alright, which of these is salt? Salt! Ha ha ha! Stinky, stinky elephant. Monkeys! Yeah, I figured I was getting close. I have not been spoiled on the ending. Banana Burger Tower. That is awful, the banana burger.
Ooh, it's so fun here.
Later, burger cheese. Oh, you flipped us off. Never mind. Fuck you. All my homies hate burger cheese. Alright, guys. What's really stopping me from playing Smash right now? Okay, we're going elephant mode. Just based on what I see here. Oh, I did not fucking see. That's so sad. How do I go up? Oh, this is bad. Maybe I just stay on this one. You know, I didn't expect the first try there. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, a CD was all worth it. Retry. Later, X. Fucking die. What does this do? Definitely not. What did I miss? Oh, there's like a whole floor right here. I missed. You didn't grab the CD? Yeah, I did. Pretty sure I did. Oh, when I lost. Oh. You might be right. $500 for dying. This is just like America.
Time to focus.
Siri, it took me way too long to get the second banana. Might be me. Oh my fucking god, why are you picking up this shit? I like fucking pick up, man. Oh my god, it happened again. How the fuck am I supposed to get on that floor? Just go off the side here, maybe? Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. 99%! BG's, BG's, BG's. What, dude, what was my health at? I felt like I was at full. This one is tough to get the 2 bananas on. I feel like I'm getting a good route right now. Retry? Yeah. Will not give up. Never give up.
Let's get going.
$20 or more on the clock. I don't even know if I was close to that. I feel like I get a lot of time loss on the elephant section that I'm doing. I wish there was an explosives thing up there. If I work my way from the bottom up, maybe I could take one up there, but probably not realistically. I think I'll just try that same route I'm doing. Go from, I think I just skipped the bullshit over here. This way. am I missing? I'm missing a lot. What the fuck? What did I miss? Should I have just been destroying the walls? Is that what it is? Yeah, I didn't destroy the wall. I actually didn't even destroy this. That's literally like the difference maker. I think is that I didn't destroy that one properly. Atomic soup. No, just let me figure it out first and then we can talk about it. Run it back. Get it? I win. Easy game. Forgot about that guy in the corner. That would have been a good amount. Alright, what were you going to tell me? Atomic soup. Loki, getting a banana should restore your health. Run through the mud in zebra form and then walls collapse on each other. Oh. Oh, they would like hit each other and then die. Yeah, okay. Killed the little bastard. When a random chatter says that you listen, that's you, Mr. Awesome. You're a random chatter. Yeah, I've avoided Bananza spoilers. Did I get this guy? Give me the freaking thing! Evening, folks. What's up, Chaos? How's it going, man?
What an adventure! Look out!
Is that like molten fucking cheese, dude? Honestly, I wish I had that in real life right now. Oh, fuck, I want Taco Bell. Oh,
is so sad.
It's fry oil. Drink the oil. Al Express, thank you for the 55 months. Ugh. That's how I imagine that's pronounced for you. Snake is a banger. Ferocious Fry House, the main gate market. Wait. Yeah, whatever. What does this do? I'll throw shit. Favorite Bonanza form design? The design? I like the elephant, to be honest. I think that was probably my favorite design. It's the only one that really makes sense, dude. You give Snake a huge, like a big ass arm. And, I don't know. So I've had banana bread before, but I've only ever had it homemade. But I never liked it. But I feel like the first time I tried banana bread, I really liked it. And I think I might have gotten it from Starbucks, actually. But I don't know. Like, one of my friends is like really into baking. So maybe I'll just, I'll buy him the ingredients and he can make like a bunch of banana bread for us. EK64 too. That's what I thought. Have you had it at work, dude? Hell yeah!
Oh, a banana!
What up, Calvino? Who's owning in Randubs? Who's the carry? I need to know how shit you guys are. Okay, I really gotta climb all the way back up. Alright, fuck it, here we go. What about chocolate chips? What the fuck are you talking about? Should banana breads have nuts in it or no? It should have banana in it. It cannot have both. We will not allow this. No banana burger, bruh? Holy 300 banana coins. When did my money go so up and my funny go so down? I'm very bad, but I did win the first like 5 in a row. That means you're the GOAT. They couldn't handle you when you were your best. A banana covered in Nutella? No. Wait till I get more fossils. Actually, I probably get the costume. Wait a second. The one for Pauline. Yo, alpaca? Neon Feast apparel. That is an insane tie to have. I like it. Press Y to eat any food or food-based terrain, not just fruit. Will recover your health. Sure. Randubs on Friday with chat this time, right? You guys really like the randubs, huh? Yeah, windy out.
Cool.
I like the crown. It's cute.
Perfect.
What's the new one I got? What is the, which one is it? I think it was a shiny silver. I think that was the one I got. I'm gonna hit the matcha though. We're at a food place. I look like shit. Yo, you guys do not want to put money on the randubs. I will fucking lock the fuck in. You don't want that.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Didn't Mars say $5 money matches were pussy shit? I did. So recently I've been seeing people get shamed for doing $10 money matches. But hey, if you're broke, just say it, you know? Holy fucking damage, bro. Shit does so much damage in this game sometimes, I swear. I said, did I just see a fossil? What was that? I'm a money match fiend. Yeah, but you won't money match me. Must not really be a fiend. When you think you know a guy. Yeah, I will. Where did this confidence come from, bro? You top 32 one fucking tournament and all of a sudden you're hot shit? Tell me when and where. We still have to hang out. We never really fucking scheduled that. Oh my. Oh, a second one? Have I been so good? I think that was 3, right? Yeah. We do for real. All right, let's Damn, I don't want to do anything with you.
And we're back.
Would you want to do like you come over, we stream a little bit, and then we go do something in real life like real people? Does that sound good to you? Or would you not want to be on stream? Yeah, I played Super Mario Odyssey. This shit's good. Is this butter? Am I just hard stuck? Nope. Oh, the butter! Doesn't matter to me. Anything after the second weekend of September, I'm good. Okay. What's 3 weeks from now? Okay. I got Riptide and wedding stuff. Okay, you're a busy boy. Everybody needs time from Cliverton. Oh, this is what this is meant for. I'm about to be that kid Naruto running down the hall. Jimmy's good. How did he take his losses? I feel like he must have been pissed, especially after losing to Just Blue. I forgot I have the tie that lets me heal when I eat food. Or maybe you don't want to talk about his business and how much of a bitch he is in front of other people. Deep breath, deep breath. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I just have like echolocation. You would be proud. I did pretty decent against Doorstop. When did you play Doorstop? You guys money match? Frick, dude, that does so much damage. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, you played in bracket? But you lost. Yeah, you were not good versus Zero Suits. You know what? I'm happy you feel like you did well. Did you get Zared a lot? Did you jump into his moves the whole time? What the fuck is... Okay. Last talk every game. Not bad. Not too bad. Full heal. Woo. What did you die to most of the time? Oh! Found the fossil for this world. That shit is massive.
Aim.
How's that shit not loose yet? What the fuck? Hey, what the hell even is that? Oh, like a robot. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Coming off ledge, as I would imagine. You got like back air in the corner a bunch or something. Side bead. Yeah, being cornered to Sora kind of feels bad. You gotta get really tricky with it. But if characters have range to just ignore mixes, then yeah. Hello, my dear. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited. Oh shit, dude.
That's sick.
You want me to show them?
Yeah.
Guys, check out Panda's new library card. Read! Hell yeah. What's, yeah.
You want to see the first 2 books I got?
Oh, you already got books. Okay, yeah. That's a CVS bag with chips in it. What do you mean? Oh, of course. Fuck yeah. Incredible. I'm surprised that those are even allowed.
You don't want to tell them about it?
No, I don't think I do. No, I... It's satisfying dissolving those slimes. Yeah, I like it. I'm in the food world.
Let's do this.
You're also what?
I don't know if you want to talk with the mic on.
You want me to mute?
That was close. Steady.
What's up, Luca? Oh, dude, now that you're here, I gotta stop because I don't know when I'm gonna beat the game and you have to miss it. I think that was 3? I'm pretty sure that's 3. You got peeps? Give me one. Give me a peep. I don't like them, but I want one, not a whole fucking one. Tell the real goat I said hi. Who do you think said that?
What an adventure!
No. Orange name. No. Less cool. Way less cool. Well, like, no. Like, Sibo's less cool than this guy. You've met him in real life. Yeah. Recently top 32 to a major. This week. Last week. Whatever. You're making yourself look bad at this point. That's got nothing to do with me. Clive. No, he's not. He's orange on my screen. He's always orange. Clive! Explain yourself. She said hello. She called you goat. Yeah, he was in. He lost immediately, but he was in there. He almost beat Doorstop. What the fuck? Whatever. A salmon dinner on your dime. He said that's it, I've had enough. My dime? What the hell? I don't like you guys. Clive is gray on my screen. I wonder if he just... Clive, have you just never selected a preferred color? Tara's gray. Luca's white. Chaos is like a... I don't know what kind of blue that is. I don't know. Talisman's green. Rocket Sauce is purple on mine. Luca has to be all fucking extra to say indigo. Who are you flexing for, dude? Good for y'all for not seeing color. Yeah, Jinx is purple. Thank you for the content. Your YouTube vids are always super funny. I'm glad you enjoy them, Colin. Can I get your Prime Gaming? I'm not begging or anything. I'm not begging. I don't need it really bad. I'm not gonna like cry if you don't do it or anything. That's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna do that. Oh shit! Oh, that's so cool that they have this whole like mechanic that they want me to respect. You fucking way. Wait, is there? Oh, I already got it. For a bit. I'm just doing it again. Oh, I messed that up. shit, Thugman. Thank you for the 16 months. Yeah, that's a red name. Heard y'all, we're not seeing color. Correct, that's us. Bubgy.
There are 5 burger switches. Let's hit the other 4.
There are 5 burger switches, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Did you see me beat up a chair? I think I did. Was that your pop-off for winning? How do they think to get this? Do I have to drain this somehow, or like? Maybe I'll follow the. Yeah, I was at collision. Yeah, exactly. I don't really understand what to do here. Go back up. Ha ha ha! I see, I see, I see. That you felt exactly the same. Wait, did you like upset a local dude? That feels good when everyone's cheering for them and then you're just fucking destroying them. I got to this layer today, not too long ago. I did the disco layer before this. Effluent. I beat Cody to make top 32. That's right. Cody's a good win. I remember Cody being pretty good. Popped off more so for finally making a Sunday. Hell yeah. I'm sure you were like, sorry Paris, I have to go to bed for top 32. Huh? Oh no, Paris made top 32. The day that Clive outplaces Paris, that's gonna be awesome. I'm pumped for that day. I know, you were already, woo! Elephant is so OP in this game. Yeah, it is. It's quite overpowered. I had to any team kill though. Who'd you beat?
Perfect.
Thought I got the burger pants. I guess not. Mr. B and Doucette. Oh, hey, they deserve to lose. You know. Yo, can I get your fucking prime instead of you saying, oh, later, oh. You playing this tomorrow? No, definitely not. I see. Okay, yep. I know this is going. There you go. Oh, shit! Dark Soupy with the 3 months, and it says Clive is subbed, but it's not showing. Thank you. What burger and they shit. I definitely missed some shit up there, but I definitely don't want to go back up there. Yummy yum, grated cheese, tummy tums filled with ease. Oh my god, such horror, such horror. Fuck. Whatever, man. Oh, I can just hop out. Word. What in the world? Bergen my jorts, yes sir. Uh-oh. Mad Mixer Remix. For sure, man. The salt goes here. Oh shit. One more. One more. Ooh. Boom. The big E? What the hell are you guys talking about?
I wonder if he's here too.
Pickle hot dogs. That's criminal.
2 more burger switches to go.
Apple juice. Try alcohol, to be honest. When I was Clive, you'd be proud of me. When I was on the cruise, I had like I had seafood like every single day. I liked lobster. I enjoyed the lobster. I had shrimp. I liked the shrimp. I got a salmon. That was really good.
Challenge accepted.
I was saying earlier, I really want a Taco Bell. Yeah, I know.
Ready, go!
Oh, I have to hit the thing. Salmon is bomb. I think it's okay. I'm not like the biggest salmon fan. What if I'm supposed to hop off? Big potatoes is a biggie or a necessity. Should I look what that? Should I look up what that is?
Go, go!
Taco Bell's underrated. Sure, man. I should go right through it. I can. I'm going to assume they don't want me to hop off this anymore. A well-hidden secret.
Here's a banana!
You don't know what the biggie is? I do not.
Ready, go!
You've lived in Massachusetts for how long? About 8 years. It's a fair that runs all of September. I'm assuming it's all about the seafood. Bunch of food and events and whatnot. Sounds good.
That was fun!
All right.
Cool!
I just like all spooky. I was just about to remark how Bowser isn't in this game. Like, yeah, no shit, dude. Or is he in this game? They should bring K. Rool back. We're all thinking it. Oh, fuck, it's one of these again.
Found you!
Just by doing this, I have found 3 of them. Oh, found them. This was easily the fastest one I did. I just need to get some salt. Oh. Hello? Can I get some salt, please? There's no way there's salt this far away. You know who's a part of the Taylor Swift cult that you guys probably don't expect? Hazmat. Maybe he's not weird about it, but who knows? You've got to assume the worst these days. Go up. Oh. It seemed like there was like something under this. Am I wrong? What the fuck? The freest one and I'd missed it. One more buggy to go. It's down there. I'll get this last burger switch and then I'm wrapping up the stream. Almost to the average American portion size. Yeah, it's just a little too small for me. If I hear wagon go one more time. I didn't see a single enemy. It's 1 a.m. Dude, it might be time for bed, Storms. These guys are too powerful. I understand what I was supposed to do. Anyway, I'm going to ignore that mechanic. The question is, how the fuck do I get over there? Looks like there's a path behind it. Let me go all the way around. It's like mostly oil and shit. Everyone make fun of this guy, he lost his kids again. Sibo, are you playing Civ this weekend? We're looking at Sunday. It seems like most people can't play till Sunday. If I fall asleep swimming, I'm gonna sue you, Mr. Streamer. You'll be cooked, so we'll be fine. I think I accidentally liquidated one of your children, I'm sorry. You should just let me pick them up. Wait, this looks pretty blue. Hold up. Oh, it's definitely this way. Royal oil fruit. Yeah, man. We're good! Never punished! And would you look at that? And they said health wasn't a worthwhile investment. The burger is done. Is Silk Song on your radar, Mr. Streamer? Oh, yes, it absolutely is. Cool. Let's go. What's this boss's motive? Because you get to make a wish once you go to the core of the earth, basically. There's the key. I don't know what they intended for me to do, but I don't know how they didn't think I would do that. He's moving. I can't believe it. What the heck is in here? What the helly? That's you. A pumpkin spiced cookie? Yeah, sure. Looks good. Huh?
I love pumpkin spice.
I also like pumpkin spice. Later, Tar.
What an adventure!
Alright.
Yeah!
I'm gonna see what the other world looks like. And then, back on my bullshit. By ending the stream. I guess that's no longer on my bullshit.
If this thing's here, then
Wait,
so is
no! I saw a thing. I'm gonna forget if I don't go back up. Oh, that's lame. Mucking up cat scratch in the kitchen. That's what I saw. What the fuck? Forgot this one had a sub-layer. Yeah, it was like such a massive first floor. Alright, fuck it. Alright. How many bananas have I eaten? $556 bananas. Holy shit. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow, Smash. Yeah. Bye-bye.